So to find a possible point given an equation like we have to do in number 8, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to determine the a, b, h, and k values. So we're going to look at the back of the purple foldable, or we're going to look at the gold sheet. So pause this video to take that stuff out. Okay, welcome back. So the example we're going to use is g of x is equal to 1/4 times the quantity 1/3 x cubed. So this is a cubic. So I found this on the back of my purple foldable. And I'm just going to identify the a, b, h, and k. So the a is 1/4 this time. The b is exactly as we see it. So the b is 1/3. I have no h, and I have no k. So the next step is to copy the parent table, which I've actually already done. So here's the parent table for the cubic. Once we have that, what we're going to do is multiply the y values by a. So I'm going to take all my y values and I'm going to multiply them times a, and my a is 1/4. So I've got -8 times 1/4 gives me -2. -1 times 1/4 gives me -1/4. I can't forget that negative. I always do. 0 times 1/4 is 0. 1 times 1/4 is positive 1/4. And then 8 times 1/4 is 2. Okay. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to get rid of all these y's because they don't matter anymore. Those were the parent, and we are no longer with the parent. We're starting the transformations. So now my step 4 is to multiply the x values by the reciprocal of b. So instead of multiplying it by the 1/3 that we have for b, we're actually multiplying it by the reciprocal, which is just 3. So I've got to do x times 3, which was the reciprocal of b. So if I do that, I get -6, -3, 0, 3, and 6. And similar to the y's, the x's I don't need anymore because I get a new set of x's. So I can go ahead and cross that out. And so my possible points are -6, -2, -3, -1/4. Put that 1/4 in there. Let's see. I've got 0, 0, 3, 1/4. I'm just going to do this shortcut way. And 6, 2. So all of those are possible points for this function. So when you're doing your practice, make sure that you're putting it in as ordered pairs, just like I did in this table.